Hi, I'm Tony Bradshaw, author of The Millionaire Choice and host of the Millionaire Choice podcast, where I talk to millionaires and future millionaires about how to build wealth and what to do with it once you have it. Because I believe wealth has a purpose, and that's to enjoy life, help others, and serve God. Now, I haven't always been a millionaire. I didn't grow up in a millionaire family. In fact, I grew up in quite the opposite. We had trouble paying bills and having the water cut off and the power cut off, and sometimes my dad would send me out to turn the water back on because we couldn't afford to pay the bill, but we still needed water in the house. And unfortunately, a lot of people grow up in that situation today, but it doesn't have to be that way. And a lot of people believe that millionaires are just born into money, or they got lucky, or they were just in the right place at the right time. And all of that is just false. The reality is that 80% of the millionaires in the United States are first-generation millionaires just like me. And we all had to do the same thing. We had to learn how to manage money. We had to get what I call money smart. Now I want to share with you one of the most important lessons I've learned over the last 30 years since I started my Get Money Smart journey after I made my millionaire choice. And that is what I call the 3 forms of real wealth. Over my last 30 years, I've learned that there's only really 3 forms of real wealth that I can hand down to my children and my children's children after them. And the first of those is land and real estate. I didn't start my journey by investing in land and real estate, but I realize now how important it is to have that in my portfolio to be able to build wealth for my family. The second of those is gold and silver. Now, gold and silver is interesting because I grew up in my own money journey of not investing in gold and silver. It wasn't until about 5 or 10 years ago that I actually added that into my portfolio and realized how important it is as an asset class for building what I call real wealth. The last one is businesses that produce a goods or service. Those are things that are useful to society that people need or want. And those are the only forms of real wealth. Now we have a couple more videos for you to watch to help you learn a little bit more about money and continue on your Get Money Smart journey. And we'll show you a strategy that checks 2 of the real wealth boxes.